you end up creating a space of emptiness, and you're creating the space of emptiness from other people to fill. But then even when you're creating the space for other people to fill, if you are assimilating to something that's not yourself, that's never going to be filled. So two things either need to happen. You either need to change your, when I say this, you need to I'm gonna be careful here. You either need to change your wish list or you need to change your roster. You know what I'm saying? Which means you gotta start making cuts. Sometimes you're only, sometimes you need to recognize when you should only put certain amount of chairs out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like when I say like you need to recognize when you need to stop putting certain amount of chairs out, because you need to recognize when some people are just not going to RSVP anymore. They're not even willing to let you know that they're going to be late anymore. They just stop showing up. They don't even indicate that they want to show up anymore. And that can be difficult. Say if like your whole life, and I'll speak for myself. Say if like my whole life has been tied to get somebody to show up, even overstep my own boundaries, show up in just these certain spaces and monumental moments, these pinnacle moments in my life. And what ends up happening is you just end up being reminded that there's an empty chair because you end up putting an extra chair out. And sometimes it's hard to appreciate the people that showed up because you keep looking at that empty chair. I'm gonna speak for myself. Sometimes it's hard for me to appreciate the people that actually showed up is because I keep looking at that empty chair. That's what's dangerous about this. It's super dangerous because you end up disrupting something. You end up proclaiming something and then not applying it, and then it's procrastinating certain things. Stop saying you. I end up proclaiming something and I'm not able to apply it, and then it ends up procrastinating things. It's hard to allow other it's hard to allow other people for me to let new people in my life, new people in my corner, to love on me and stuff, is because leaving I keep reserving a seat. I keep reser- I keep reserving a seat for people to show up. And it's hard to be in the room sometimes for me. Um you know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's really hard to, I don't know how to describe it. Like for me, I feel like because I think of either the people that have left and people that just refuse to show up, it's hard to really like appreciate those that did show up because you're still waiting. I'm gonna stop saying you because I'm still waiting. I'm still like a little kid, um, looking out the window. Um, and one thing I could say, for me is, I can't replace everybody that left. Um, I can't expect people to fill certain roles in my life. I can't, proclaim people to be family and then not allow them to be family in my life, because then I'll end up procrastinating me establishing a family. And you know, please don't for everybody in the comment section. You know, like I told y'all when I first started season 2 that I'm not afraid of being broken in front of you guys. You know, I built many like different like community groups, and you know, when I first started season 2 and like, you know, I've stepped into like this space, I told myself that I would not put on a mask, which I'm not going to. I've made a very intentional effort of not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's a stigma that comes with, you know, just being like black men in this country, just being a black man in this in general. But I will speak for myself. There's this not wanting to be known to be unhinged and not okay and to be broken and allow people to see the the off about you. And I made a point very early when I came back for season 2. I appreciate that, Joanna Glass, whoever you are. Appreciate that. It's because I don't want what I had. I don't want a scorecard. I don't want to keep a scorecard for anybody else. I don't want, that's why like I love that, honestly, I love that like 70% of my following is like not saved. And you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, we'll hop in a Zoom and people will hit me up, say some off the wall stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm probably too crazy for you. I'm like, nah, I got room for crazy in my life. That's fine. I got a lot of room in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I can convey any message to anybody, it's make room. You know, make room. You got to at some point make room. Um some people just aren't going to show up anymore, you know. And it's hard to appreciate. It's hard to it's hard to appreciate the ones that, like, you know, God sent you, because you're still looking out the window for somebody else to show up, and you're missing the party. You know what I'm saying? You're missing the party that God has brought to you, because you're still staring out the window. And you know, don't cheat yourself. Don't if I can say anything, you know, don't cheat yourself, man. There's some people that, like, you know, you would least expect. There's some people that you would least expect to just completely change like your whole um idea of this word love, you know what I'm saying? And but you're never going to be able to enjoy that with them if you're looking out the window, you know.